So, Tom, the main changes will be at pubs, clubs and cafes. There'll be absolutely no cap on the amount of patrons who can enter those venues, as long as there's one person per 4 square metres. For smaller venues under 200 square metres, that's one person per 2 square metres, which means the majority of businesses will be up and running from tomorrow. There's also good news for sporting venues. They can be at 50% capacity. So places like Suncorp Stadium can host up to 26,000 fans with one spare seat in between each fan. So good news there as well. Weddings and funerals can have up to 100 guests. So too house parties and gatherings. So Queensland is likely to be pumping from tomorrow.
Yeah, well, do me a favour, get to the Gabba, Brendan Smith, and lend your voice to the Lions. You're lucky to be able to go to sport right now. But you're joining the rest of the country. This is extraordinary. 2 active cases in Queensland at the moment. 2 known of COVID-19. And panic buying has started again.
Yeah, Tom, it's utterly ridiculous when you see the amount of photos and videos, mainly on Twitter and Facebook, coming out in recent days of people again stripping the shelves of toilet paper. This is at Woolworths, at Coles. So far, they've seen it at a handful of places in Brisbane, Cairns and the Gold Coast. People just buying up, fearing that there could somehow be a second wave of coronavirus here, despite the fact that, as the Premier says, we have smashed the curve. Of course, when we see those videos and photos online, the comments are pretty much, you would guess are quite negative, calling people morons, calling them idiots for panic buying. And in fact, supermarket bosses from Woolies and Coles both say there's no need for it. There's plenty of stock to go around. But as a result of these people panic buying, there's now limits again in place in Queensland. So it's one bag of toilet paper and 1 bag of paper towels for the moment. So the advice is for everyone to calm down. There's plenty of loo paper to go around. And pretty much we are going back to normal life here in Queensland. So let's hope that stops.
Yeah, well, this is the issue, right? Because a very small percentage of the population does it. The next 5 or 10% go, well, there might not be any, then I get some, and it all sort of cascades. But is there any indication why this started? That they just watch the pictures and maybe we're a part of the problem? We show the pictures coming in from Victoria and people go, that looks like a good idea.
I mean, perhaps the media does play a part in it, but of course we know some people on Facebook, many of those believe they're citizen journalists and they, post all of these scare videos or scare campaigns, and then some people just roll with it and start panic buying, which is ridiculous. And as a result of this, not only toilet paper, Coles and Woolworths is now considering putting more restrictions on things like dried pasta and rice. It really does beggars belief when you think about the amount of products people were buying when COVID first broke out. You would think that shelves and pantries are absolutely bursting with toilet paper and rice and pasta. Plenty of food to go around, but we can't eat toilet paper. We can't, stop ourselves getting coronavirus from toilet paper. So yes, Tom, let's make it stop, hopefully.